Hello everyone! Welcome back to my channel, where today I'm gonna do part 4 to my Let's Play of Detective Pikachu Returns for Nintendo Switch. Where in the last video, guys, we just continued trying to get through the game. We tried getting through the game and seeing what kind of things can actually be done. And we continued this investigation and are still continuing it now. We have to leave the mansion and go to try to look for, I guess, a Ducklet or a red Pokemon. If you don't know, guys, watch the last video, you'll understand. Huh? You mean you won't help me? I understand how you feel, ma'am, but we're in the middle of an investigation right now.
Yes, but what should I do?
Looks like that woman has a problem. Sure does. I doubt it has anything to do with our case, but it's hard not to want to help someone who's in trouble. That's the spirit, Tim. See a person or a Pokemon with a problem, let's do what we can to help them. That's what makes us the city's great detectives. But we do need to prioritize our current case. This is something we can help with when we have time. Right. Let's hear let's see what she has to say. Good idea. Local concerns. Oh, during your investigations, people in Pokemon may request your help solving their problems. These people in Pokemon have a blue speech bubble. If you see them, try talking to them. Local concerns that you've agreed to help or add to a list. You can check this list at any time by pressing the Y button. Keep in mind, some of these requests aren't necessarily problems in the strictest sense. Okay. Excuse me, ma'am. May I ask what's wrong?
My little pup's gone missing.
Oh no! What happened?
We were taking a walk together in Serenity Park. I guess Lillipup must have been having too much fun. He got so worked up he took off like a rocket. I've been searching all over for him and now I'm exhausted. That police officer won't look into it for me either. I don't know what to do.
We can't just ignore this. That's right. Helping people is a detective's job, and finding lost Pokemon even more so. We'd like to help you, ma'am. We're detectives, so we're pretty good at looking for lost people and Pokemon.
Really? That would be a huge help.
Can you think of anywhere your Lillipup may have gone?
Well, I've already searched the park pretty thoroughly, but I haven't looked for him in the city yet. Oh, also, my Lillipup likes quiet places, but I'm not sure there are any places like that around here.
I think that's enough information for us to go on. Please wait here while we search for him.
I'm so sorry to add to your workload when you already look so busy, but thank you. I hope you find my sweet Lillipup.
If we see a Lillipup during our investigation, we should talk to it. Lillipup loves to go for walks. When his partner took him outside, he suddenly ran off. Help look for Lillipup. Oh, if it isn't Padub, glad to see you're feeling better now. Who am I? What do you mean? I just rescued you a little while ago. It's forgotten the whole thing. Well, Padub are known for their forgetfulness. They seem happy. What are they talking about? They're saying that no matter how many times they visit this city, it's always bustling and full of fun. Do you suppose they witnessed anything? We can certainly ask. Oh, about you, Whimsicott. Oh, you ride on seasonal winds that take you all over the world, huh? The city seems even livelier than usual whenever the Whimsicott arrive. Ah, okay. Soon you'll be leaving this city to travel somewhere else. Oh, you like coming here every year because you can meet so many different Pokemon. Aw, I'm so happy to hear that. About the cotton. Is this cotton yours? Yeah, the Whimsicott say it's theirs. We actually found this in Mr. Dennis's mansion. I don't suppose you've been in there? Maybe you have, maybe you haven't. Come on, you gotta remember at least that much. Oh, this one does remember. What did it say? It thinks it remembers going into the mansion while playing with its friends. It thinks so? That's not a very clear answer. Yeah, let's ask for more details. How'd you get into the dentist residence? You said you might have been in the mansion, but how'd you get inside? You went in through the window with your friends. Why would you do that? You don't remember anything after eating breakfast this morning. The heck does that mean? Please, it's really important. Just try to remember. Some human you don't know asked you to do it. What was a stranger like? Oh. You don't remember because it was someone you'd never seen before, huh? Now look here. You might be an accessory to theft. You have no idea what I'm talking about, do you? You think the Whimsicott may have been unknowingly involved in the crime? If they were, they'd blissfully ignorant of it. After all, playing pranks is kind of their whole deal. This complicates things. About the red Pokemon. Have you two seen any red Pokemon around here? Oh, Ponyard is red, and you've recently become friends with one. Ponyard. It's a Pokemon with blades all over its body. And it's true that Ponyard's pretty red. You often run into Ponyard at the terrace in Serenity Park. And on windy days, you play with Ponyard by picking it up and flying it around. They said they like to fly Ponyard all the way here from Serenity Park. Serenity Park is the big park just beyond here, right? Yeah, the terrace is just way over on the far side. Maybe we can find Ponyard there. Do you remember where you last played with Ponyard? Oh, lately you've been playing together every day. Even today. In that case, we might be able to find it there now. If we go to meet Ponyard, we should be careful about how we treat its favorite rock. It has a favorite rock? Apparently, there's a rock at the terrace that Ponyard really cares about. One time, they accidentally stepped on it, and then Ponyard got mad. Real mad. Wow, that's scary. We'd better watch where we step. About Ducklet. I don't suppose they've seen Ducklet around, have they? Okay, I get it. You didn't see her. If they didn't see her, I wonder where she went. Do you suppose Ponyard's the red form we've looking for? Apparently, it's good friends with the Whimsicott that went into the mansion, so it seems pretty likely. It'd probably be fastest just to go meet it and ask. But we still have to track down Ducklet. Should we look for Ducklet or Ponyard first? Either is fine by me. We can start with whichever one you like. Thanks, Pikachu. Oh crap, I want to explore everything. No, don't let me go in there yet. Okay, good. This place is huge. That's Serenity Park for ya. Whimsicott said Ponyard hangs out around here. And the terrace is their usual meetup spot. Shall we go look? Not yet. I want to go see what else is in here first. Any new Pokemon? Anybody new to talk to? Oh, I like quiet places. I hope someone finds them soon. Thank you for coming to help. Take care out there. Thank you. Sorry, Pikachu. What do you have to say?
Oh, yeah! I'm in a great mood. This city really gets me pumped up.
Let's try one more.
Great detective tip number 2. If you want to catch a culprit, start with their Pokemon. You can learn a lot from their partner Pokemon.
Alright.
Did something happen?
I can find the Willy Pop one here. Search for Ducklet in the red Pokemon. Watch out! Self-appointed city patrol. What are you up to? Watchdog's hobby is observing things around the city. In that case, maybe it's seen something useful. Can't hurt to ask. About you, Watchdog. Oh, you never get bored in this city because there are so many different people and Pokemon to watch. Must be fun having eyes like yours, especially since they let you see in the dark. Okay, about Ducklet. What? Really? What's it saying? You gotta tell me too. Right, sorry. It says I saw Ducklet pass by here. Oh. As she passed by here, she was probably on her way to the cafe after all. About the red Pokemon. There are so many red Pokemon you don't know which one we mean. Good point. Do we have anything else about it? Let's see. We know it's a Pokemon that can use a move to slice clean through hard objects and that can easily knock down a human with a punch. You haven't seen any Pokemon like that around here? Alright then. Okay, well have fun, Watchdog. Ooh.
Drum! Hey, wait up! It's gone. Oh!
It ran down the street, right? Let's follow it so we can ask some questions. I also hope we can find it. I want to talk to everybody. Okay, we've done this one before. Something's shining in the fountain. What could it be? Whoa, jump scare. Oh my gosh. Whoa, I knew I saw something. It was a Pokemon. That's an Inkay, Tim. It lights up its spots to communicate with friends. Never figured it'd use those lights to lure someone in close enough for a prank. Yeah, definitely surprised me. Hey, Inkay, maybe go easy on the jump scares, okay? Try not to let your pranks go too far, alright? Oh.
Huh? This is real bad.
That boy looks pretty down. Sorry to bother you, but is everything okay? You look unhappy about something.
Oh, you're the detective in Pikachu I saw on TV. Awesome. A detective's just what I need.
Can you tell us what's bothering you?
Well, we've got a match coming up against the Tahini Park Soccer Club.
Huh? I didn't know Tahini Park even had a soccer club.
One of their members has a Scrafty as their partner, and they're so good! So I'm worried we're gonna lose. I want a partner Pokemon I can play with too. But I can't find anyone that are good at soccer.
Gotcha. Sounds like we better search for a Pokemon with good footwork.
Can you think of anyone that can play soccer really well, Mr. Detective?
None immediately spring to mind, but I'll be sure to tell you if I find one.
Really? Thanks, Mr. Detective.
I sure hope we can find a Pokemon that likes playing soccer. There's gotta be one somewhere in Rhyme City. Soccer boy's looking for a partner to practice with. Find a one that knows how to play soccer. It definitely wouldn't be. Let's steer clear for now.
Whoa!
Wait, we don't have any reason to go that way, do we? Let's investigate this a little bit more. Let's go with here first then. Hi Hat Cafe.
Oh, Tim!
Rachel Meyer, student at Rhyme University.
Hello there.
Jessica Miller, Rachel's friend.
Wow, what a coincidence running into you here.
Yeah, I'm as surprised as you are. I think I've seen this girl somewhere before. Oh, I remember. Howard's notebook. She's the girl from the photo. Yeah, Pikachu, this is Rachel. We go to college together. She's the mayor's daughter. Right. And you said she knows a lot about Pokemon too, didn't you? And she's just a classmate. Or, see, this is why I don't like telling you about my personal life. I'm just looking out for you. I never hear you talk about actually having fun with people. Oh, well, anyway, who's the woman next to her? I know about as much as you do. I don't think we've met before.
Hey, Jessica, have you heard of these?
Of course. It's an honor to meet the great detectives.
By the way, Tim, were you talking to Pikachu just now?
What? No way!
No need to be embarrassed. I totally understand the urge to talk with your partner. But now that you're here, why don't you chat with us for a bit?
Yeah, sure. Sure, bro, let's explore the place first. At work, they say if you don't if you don't know what to do, just ask Sloki. Why?
Whoa!
Where are you going? We made it all the way out to the cafe, so we may as well talk to everyone while we're here. That's what I'm trying to do. I certainly wouldn't mind having a cup of coffee while we're at it.
Well?
This instrument's called a conga. Did you know that? You tap out the beat with both hands? Even I can play this thing. Come on, now's not really the time for that. Records and sheet music. This is Pablo's collection. He's got everything from old classics to the newest hits. He must have a broad taste in music.
Let me see.
Wow, what a great looking drum set. I think I'll take it for a whirl. Please don't. The cafe ain't open right now, you know. It's Pablo's piano. I doubt he has much time to play it when the cafe's busy. Ooh, a bass. Now that's stylish. I think I'll give it a strum. Stop it. Cafe open right now, you know. Oh, Pokemon. Let's talk to them first.
Well, look who it is.
Pablo Millen, owner of the Hi-Hat Cafe. Budicolo, cheerful cafe assistant manager. Okay. Looks like she's in a good mood as always. Do you think she might know something? She might. We can ask. About you, Budicolo. You say you've got an ear for the rock now, not just jazz? Apparently, a Politoad and his friends put on concerts here at night. Wow. And you really love that music. So that's how you went from jazzist to rocker. I'd love to hear Politoad's concert sometime. About Ducklet. Have you seen Ducklet recently? She says Ducklet comes to the cafe pretty often. Pablo knows more about that, apparently. Oh, and you sometimes see Ducklet at Serenity Park. I see. So the pond water there is good for your fur, and you meet Ducklet there sometimes when you go to battle. How nice that you could tell each other about good swimming spots. I guess water-type Pokemon get along swimmingly with each other.
Hey.
Hi, Tim. Oh my gosh, see, like now what you're just matching up. Hi, Tim. Dang it. Oh my gosh! Frick it. Hi, Tim. Did something happen today? I noticed you weren't here this morning. Yeah, I got caught up in a new case. Oh, sounds rough. Do you mind if I ask you some questions? Me? Sure, go right ahead. About the Hi-Hat Cafe.
Excuse me?
You must have been really busy moving your cafe to this new location. Do you feel all settled in now? Yeah, feels like things are finally back to normal. I know Pikachu's been coming here on his own to drink your coffee. I hope he hasn't been causing you any trouble. No. Trouble? Me? I'm a paying customer. Once you pick up my tab. Not at all. The cafe's way closer to your place now, and it seems like Pikachu feels comfortable here. And the Hi-Hat Cafe always welcomes Pokemon customers. About Barnes.
Hey.
The butler from the dentist mansion? Yeah, he swings by the cafe pretty often after he's done with work. Barnes is a regular customer? Yeah, he loves coffee and jazz, so he's got plenty to talk about. But apparently he's been really stressed lately, so he hasn't been stopping by as much. He's been really stressed, huh? You should probably ask for more details about that. Stressed? Do you know why Barnes was stressed? Was he worried about something? Well, I'm not sure it's my place to tell you about a customer's personal matters. Please, we're just trying to help. It's for Barnes' sake. So this is for a case, huh? Then I guess I'd better tell you. He was worried about the jewel that Mr. Dennis was planning to donate to Rhyme City, Mr. Dennis. Apparently the Dennises had a difference of opinion about that. Barnes was trying to come up with a compromise that would satisfy both of them, but he said he just wound up getting stuck in the middle of the argument. That does sound stressful. I remember him saying he wished there was no jewel in the first place. He wished there was no jewel, huh? Anyway, that's all I know. I hope it helps. Yeah, thank you. About Ducklet.
Excuse me?
Do you know the Ducklet that lives at the dentist's residence? Yeah, I know her. You're talking about Barnes' partner, right? She often comes here all on her own to buy coffee beans. She really is a clever little Pokemon. Just like Barnes said. She always comes with this cute little bag that I fill with beans for her. As far as I know, she takes them straight back to the mansion. In fact, she left with her usual order a couple minutes ago.
Oh. Really?
Okay, let's start deducing. Okay, let's start deducing.
I will, but let's let everybody else first.
It is such an honor to meet you, Tim. Thank you for solving the R case. You have no idea what that meant to me.
Huh? Oh, yeah.
I see news about your accomplishments on TV all the time. You're quite the celebrity.
Celebrity? I wouldn't go quite that far.
No need to be modest. You're a great detective after all. Jessica used to work with my mother years ago. That's how we met, and we've been friends ever since.
Oh, I see.
But it's been a while since we've met up like this. About 2 years ago, I think. We've both been so busy lately, there just hasn't been time to get together. I had no idea you'd become friends with the famous great detective. Were you surprised? Yes, of course.
Hey, I'm the great detective!
By the way, Tim, I work at a pizzeria in Bamboo Borough. If you're ever in the area, stop by. I treat you to one of our awesome pizzas. Alright, did you hear that, Tim? Let's go sometime. The pizza place where Jessica works is actually pretty famous.
Sounds great, I'd love to go. I'll take you up on that offer.
I'll be waiting.
Tim. Hey, Tim. Jessica seems really grateful to us for solving the R case 2 years ago. Nice to know our hard work wasn't for nothing.
I like those guys, cool. Let's see what she thinks.
You and Pikachu must be working hard, huh?
Yeah, he's actually more helpful than he looks.
That's pretty impressive, Pikachu.
Come on, Tim! You can give me a better compliment than that! Mother fricker! Dismiss!
You seem different from usual somehow. Don't tell me that a word my dad gave you is already starting to change you.
No, of course not. I'm the same as I've always been.
Are you sure?
I mean, we don't really know each other all that well. Maybe you have the wrong impression of me.
No way. I've had my eye on you for a while now, Tim.
Excuse me? Oh, does she mean what I think she means?
It's like I have a front row seat to the great detective in action. It feels like an exciting new adventure could break out at any moment.
Ah, right. Did you get your hopes up for a moment there, Tim? Quiet, you.
Tim, there's actually something I wanted to talk to you about.
What's up?
Well, it's about something going on at home.
Sounds serious. I'm not sure how much help I'll be, but you can always talk to me.
I don't want to waste your time, though.
Don't worry about it. I'm working right now, so we can meet up tonight if you're free.
Sure, that works. Thank you, Tim.
Okay, then how about you stop by my apartment later this evening? Hey, not bad, Tim. But aren't we supposed to have dinner with your family tonight? Yeah, but this sounds serious. I can't just brush her off. The least I can do is hear her out for a little bit. Fair enough. I'm sure your family will understand.
Alright. Let's continue on for a bit more.
Up. Rich with flavor and fortune. Oh, it's a milcery. Hey, Pablo, got a new customer? Oh, you mean this milcery? It's new. Just started living here, in fact. Wonder what sort of place it's from. Whoa! Hey, hold on, Milcery. Both Tim and Pikachu have particular blends they prefer. You can't just add cream without asking. I prefer to keep my coffee black. Why don't you try some cream, Tim? Sure, and it smells great. I'll give it a try next time.
Whoa!
Where are you going? We sure got some good information about Ducklet from Pablo just now. Why don't we organize all our information in your case notebook? Right. Alright, where did Ducklet go? Ducklet was nowhere to be found at the dentist residence. Find out where she went. Start to do so. Did you figure out where Ducklet went after she left the mansion? Let's piece together the information we gathered. She's actually still at the dentist residence. It only looks like Ducklet isn't at the mansion. She's actually been with her partner Burns the whole time. Ugh. The most of the reason though isn't at the mansion is because she wanted to buy coffee beans. Yeah, but she just left, right?
Okay.
Oh, didn't Ducklet go to the High Hat Cafe to buy coffee beans? Yeah, apparently she goes there on a regular basis to buy them. Today was one of those days. And Pablo said that he handed Ducklet her usual order of coffee beans. So I guess Ducklet headed back to the mansion then. She might be back there already. Alright.
Okay.
Let's head back to the mansion to search for Ducklet. Good idea. Oh my gosh, stop! No, dismiss. I keep pressing. You're gonna get me in trouble on YouTube, you piece of crap.
Whoa!
Before I head back to the dentist residence, let's go and see. Let's go search Serenity Park. I wanted to. What in the world were you doing? My apologies, sir. Did something happen, Brad? Ducklet was spotted near the mansion just now, but when my submarines tried to catch her, they let her escape. Oh, so Ducklet had just gotten back to the mansion. Do you know where she ran off to? Unfortunately, I do not, and I don't have the resources to keep searching. At this point, I'll have to call in the services of the Pokemon Protection Bureau. You, tell the inspector that I'm heading back to the station for a moment. Yes, sir. Well, Brad and Maniatric are gone, but still, we have no idea where Ducklet could have run off to. Where would we even start looking?
Well...
Now what? Should we put the search for Ducklet on hold and look for the red Pokemon instead? Yeah, sure. That's better than just spinning our wheels. There are still places where we haven't looked. Let's check them out.
Great detective tip number 7. Begin every investigation by taking your client's word at face value. From there, forget your preconceived notions and gather the facts until you uncover the truth.
Okay. I'll catch you next time.
kind of fun. There we go. Where's Pikachu at? There you are. It's a map of Serenity Park. This part's huge. The Terrence is all the way on the other side. There's a Cinderace. Oh! I didn't even really think about that one. Hump, you're what I need. Score a hat trick. Oh, it's a Raboot. What are you up to? You're just about to do some dribbling practice here by yourself. Dribbling practice? Yeah, Raboot are really good at that kind of footwork. They're always practicing. In that case, Raboot might be willing to join some soccer games. You're right, and this one says it's got some really impressive techniques. Hey, Raboot, I know a kid that'd love to kick a ball around with you. If you've got some time, would you be willing to play with him? You will? Great! That's great. I'll go get him.
Those eyes! They look really fired up! This Pokemon is the coolest, Mr. Detective!
Try talking to it. I'm sure it'll be willing to practice with you.
Really? Hey, Raboot, wanna play soccer with me? It nodded. Thank you, Raboot. Okay, let's get this practice started. We're gonna win the match for sure now.
Good luck. Hope you do well.
Thanks. I hope we can be friends, Raboot.
I guess soccer players don't need words to hit off when they share a love of the game. Yeah, even without speaking the same language, they seem to understand each other's feelings. Hey. There's a pseudo-wudo. Unmoving as a tree. Whoa! I was just thinking this was an odd place for a tree, but it's actually a Pokemon! Yeah, that's a pseudo-wudo. They have a habit of pretending to be trees. You practicing your tree imitation, huh? Does it have to practice right here? Seems like it'll block a lot of foot traffic. Yeah, true. Hey, pseudo-wudo, you want to practice, you should try doing it somewhere else. This location totally blows your cover. That sure seemed to send into a panic. I guess it thought it was blending in perfectly. Hello, ma'am. This is a fountain for Pokemon to drink from. My Tesserina really loves the water here.
Great detective tip number 9. People who lie during their testimony. They usually look up and to the right. That's just something I personally observed.
Okay. Let's talk to the Pokemon. Purloin. Adorable deceiver. This Pokemon's being awfully friendly. Hello? Huh? Someone must have replanted that tree in the flower bed. But when?
Have some pollen puffs? Oh look, a rabombi. Rabombi mixed pollen and nectar to make all kinds of different puffs. It sure seems busy. Apparently it's making pollen puffs for its cutie fly to eat. Those little bugs have big appetites while they're growing up, so it's got prepared for a ton of food. Sounds like a lot of work. Let's just watch them trying to get in the way.
You there! Wait, you wouldn't happen to be that great detective duo, would you?
Charles Murlock, scientist.
I am such a huge fan of yours!
Oh dear, I forgot to introduce myself. My name is Charles Murlock. I'm a scientist working here in Rhyme City to deepen our understanding of Pokemon. A scientist, huh? What's that? You'd like to hear more about what I do? Actually, my research has been recognized by Mayor Myers himself. Now I'm helping out with a new policy that he and the city council are working on. You might say I'm the brains behind Rhyme City's latest policies. This guy's intense. And he seems like the type who doesn't even listen to what others are saying. If you two great detectives have any questions for me, by all means fire away. After all, I have something in common with you both. We're all working to help Rhyme City. We're all coming from the same place, comrades with the same goals, so I'm prepared to answer any questions you have. Thank you. Guess our only choice is to play along for a bit. What a drag. About your research.
Excuse me?
What sort of research are you doing, Mr. Murlock? My research explores the nature of communication between people and Pokemon. Sounds complicated. No, it's quite simple, really. We're just trying to help Pokemon understand human language. Imagine what that'd do for Rhyme City. It'd make little life here so much more entertaining and simple. A whole city where people and Pokemon can go back and forth like we can, huh? That really would make Rhyme City an even better place. Don't you think? Helping with a policy?
Excuse me?
What exactly do you mean to help the mayor with policy development? My domain is science, not politics. I can't actually propose new legislation. What I can do, though, is develop new machines and equipment. I also help distribute them to the people and Pokemon of Rhyme City. I'm proud to contribute to my city with the power of science. That's wonderful, isn't it? Mayor Myers came up with the idea for a bit to help people and Pokemon coexist for a bill. So I feel duty-bound to use my position as a scientist to support it. Sounds like he's warming up for a speech. I can tell how passionate you are about improving the city.
Oh, can I ask you a favor, Pikachu? Would you allow me to give you a quick health exam? Ow! Hey, what'd you just do to me?
Oh dear, is Pikachu upset with me? I only plucked a bit of fur and the test results should be ready in just a moment. What exactly are you doing? This is a machine I created at Mayor Myers' request. It can measure a Pokemon's vital signs in record time. In other words, it's made to quickly check a Pokemon's health. I'd say that's a good thing for both people and their partners, wouldn't you? Yeah, sure sounds like it. Way to bury the leg. Okay, it's ready. Now let me see. What's it say? It's detecting caffeine? Did someone say caffeine? Seeing as he's working as a detective, I figured this was no ordinary Pikachu. But these results are truly fascinating. Hello? Mr. Murlock? Oh, do forgive me. He's quite alright, no problems at all. I suppose his trigger sides are a bit high for a Pokemon. My what? He does seem slightly different from a regular Pikachu, though. Huh? Is there something weird about me? Well, now that you've finished your checkup, I think we'd better get going. Ah, yes. Sorry I've taken up so much of your time. Good luck, great detectives. Thank you. Come on, Pikachu, stop sulking and let's go. Hi, Tricinides.
You never know what might be a clue. Gotta investigate carefully. Hey.
You seem stuck, Tim. Want some advice? Yeah.
Okay.
Whimsicott said Ponyard's off at the Terrans. We may be able to find a clue around there. I want to investigate everything, though. Oh, hello.
Ah, come on, Lickitung, stopped again! She keeps getting distracted.
Licked every flavor life has to offer. Oh my gosh. What a long tongue.
Yo, Tim. What's up with you and Rachel, anyway? Just friends? Really?
Let's do one more.
Hold on. Got some dust on my hat. A great detective's gotta look good at all times.
Oh my gosh. I still have not seen a flipping rock roof at all. What a neat formation. It's mesmerizing to watch. Phalanx, lockstep formation. There sure are a lot of amazing Pokemon around. These ones are so well coordinated. Uh-oh. Turrets. Oh, we made it.
This is the top, yeah?
Look at that, Pikachu.
Huh?
From here you have a perfect view of the dentist residence.
Hey, Tim. What are you thinking? I'm pretty sure that window's the one in front of the jewel storage room. A Pokemon capable of flying could go straight into the mansion from here. Yeah, if our thief was getting help from a Pokemon, this would be the perfect vantage point. This is where the Whimsicott usually meet up with Ponyard, right? That's what they said, but I don't see it anywhere. If it was here earlier, maybe it left some kind of a sign. Well, Ponyard are known for their blades. Not much, but it's the only lead we got. We'd better go looking. This cotton, it probably fell here when the Whimsicott were flying with Ponyard. What's up with this rock? It's covered in gashes. Has someone been scratching at it? These gashes look like they were left by something sharp like a blade. I doubt a human would be strong enough to make clean cuts like these. These torn up leaves have rough, uneven edges. Do you suppose Ponyo did that? They looked to me like they were bitten, not cut.
Hey,
Seems so, yeah, what am I supposed to do now? Yes.
okay.
Said Ponyo's off at the turrets. We may be able to find a clue around there.
I mean, I'm at it. Just don't want us to hurt.
Okay, let's start deducing.
There we go.
Right.
How do we need to make our deductions? Let's solve this puzzle, Tim. Yep. Where's the red Pokemon? The red one that entered the mansion is clearly involved in this incident somehow. Look for that point where I'm saying begin deducing.
Okay.
Did you figure out where the red Pokemon is? Wait. Search for the one that ate the leaves. No. Probably like the torn up leaves with rough, uneven edges were left by Poniard, who was eating them. Poniard must be near the leaves. Search near the rock. It's highly likely that the slash marks on the rocks were made by Poniard. That's proof that Poniard comes to the terrains. Search for the Whimsicott flew to. Poniard and the Whimsicott apparently play together often. Since they flew to the... Wait. Find Poniard if we search inside the mansion. Oh. Wait, no. Poniard and Whimsicott were playing together, right? If we search where they flew off to together, maybe we'll find Poniard there. And where exactly did they fly off to? To the dentist residence. Exactly. We're not going to find Poniard there, even if we search the place from top to bottom. Did you figure out where the...
Okay.
We did find a rock that was covered in slashes if it had been cut up by the sharp blades. Maybe those slashes were made by Poniard. That's definitely the rock that the Whimsicott were talking about. So if we go to where that rock is, we might find Poniard there. Alright, let's take a look around that rock.
Well,
Do you think of any way to draw Poniard here? Sing near the rock. Come on, right? He didn't like touch him.
Oh,
Cause the Poniard got angry when they stepped on the rock. Oh yeah, you're right. Good memory. Maybe Poniard will show up if one of us climbs on it. Worth the shot. Let's give it a try. Uh-oh. How's this? I just hope it's actually here to see this. Oh, that don't sound good. What? Impressive swordplay. It's Poniard, just like Whimsicott said. Okay, it's saying, "Darest thou tread upon my cherished rock?" What is the meaning of this? Thine answer shall determine thy fate. I will show thy no mercy. Wait, what? Wow, it's really really angry. Sorry, we just wanted to find you. We weren't trying to mess with your rock or anything. Thank goodness. It said it'll forgive us, but just this once. You want to know why we were looking for you? Fair enough. We've got some questions we'd like to ask you. Would you mind talking with us for a bit? It says it'll talk about you, Poniard. So you've been traveling all over as part of your journey to warriorhood. I'm sorry, did you say journey to warriorhood? Apparently it travels all over the place to practice and improve its moves. It says that because it was born with these blades, it wishes nothing more than to master them. If Poniard is that proud of its blades, I bet they have razor sharp edges. It says it can easily slice a rock in two. This might sound a bit strange. But you haven't punched anyone recently, have you? Ponder says it's never punched a single person or Pokemon in its life. Good point. You could cut something with those hands of yours, but you definitely couldn't punch it. Yeah, on second thought, you'd wind up with a different injury if you were punched by a poniard. Are there any other poniards in the city besides you? What's it saying? Apparently it's never seen any other poniard. About the dentist residence. We heard from some whimsicott that they went to Mr. Dennis's mansion. Were you the one who went there with them? Poniard's not sure if it was the same place, but it vaguely remembers going to a big house. It says it entered the house together with the whimsicott. How did you get inside the mansion? Apparently, Poniard likes to get picked up and flown around by Whimsicott. So you think you might have gotten inside the mansion that way? Did you happen to cut a jewel case when you were in that mansion? So you can remember the sensation of cutting through something, but the rest is a blur. This is important, so please try to remember. It says its mind feels all foggy and it just can't remember what was going on at the time. That sure makes things difficult. About Ducklet. Have you seen Ducklet around anywhere? It hasn't seen her. Great. Where could Ducklet have gone? We finally managed to find Poniard, but we weren't able to learn anything useful from it. Yeah, and some of what it said even contradicted testimony we gathered earlier. Maybe we could get more information if we had proof that Poniard entered the mansion. It's asking if we're done here so we can get back to training. What sort of training does it do? It's planning on cutting rocks and things to sharpen its skills and blades. Cut? Rocks? Wow. Would it be willing to demonstrate for us? I don't know if that's a good idea, Tim. But you know what? Oh, good idea. It would be a big help to see what a cut from a Poniard looks like. Yeah, it says it would happily grace us with a demonstration. Thank you. We'll watch quietly so you can focus. What the? This clean slice and the metallic sound Poniard's blade made when it made contact. It all matches with what we know of the crime scene. That means the Pokemon that entered the mansion must have been Poniard. But neither Whimsicott nor Poniard remembers clearly. What's up with that? I can't imagine that the Pokemon are lying. Their behavior was pretty unusual, but there must be a good reason for it. We looked all over the place, but we haven't seen Ducklet anywhere. Apparently she almost got caught earlier, but then ran away. So maybe she's hiding somewhere. Then how are we going to find her? How can we find Ducklet? The search for Ducklet appears to have gone cold, and she could have important testimony to share. Consider the clues at the scene of the crime to deduce how to find her. We couldn't get much useful information from Poniard. I think Ducklet's our only good lead now. I guess we need to keep asking around then. I don't know. Maybe she got scared and went to hiding. If she did, it'll be really hard for just the two of us to find her. Yeah, how should we look for her then? Good question. How about we ask a Pokemon to help us? A Pokemon? Yeah, Pokemon have all sorts of special skills. Maybe there is a Pokemon that can help us find Ducklet. Do you think it'd be willing to help us though? I'm sure one of the Pokemon in the dentist residence would gladly help us out. After all, the theft happened in their own home.
Good point. Let's go into the mansion and ask the Pokemon there for help.
Tim. Tim. So, your hands are blades, huh? Wow, that's pretty neat. Whoa. Hey, Tim. I know you're busy investigating, but I really want some coffee right now.
Oh my gosh, he sounds like a stuffing guy, like a chop. Okay, I'm getting away from him. I'm gonna head back to the base. Oh. Crap, I'll get this done. How wonderful to meet you, Detective. Seriously, it's an honor.
Yes.
Yeah? Nice to meet you too. Can I help you, or... Huh? Do you really not know who I am? I'm kind of a big deal on the Rhyme University campus, and I know you go to school there too.
Know anything about this so-called big deal, Tim?
Not that I can think of. They call me the quiz professor. I'm actually still a student, but that's what they call me. And this is my partner, Toucannon. Burning Beak. Okay. So you're, the quiz professor? That's me. I'm majoring in Pokemon studies. I can't resist sharing the knowledge I've learned, so I quiz all sorts of people.
That explains the nickname. This quiz professor is definitely on the economic side. I'll admit, you got me there. A Pikachu doing detective work is pretty erratic too.
Why don't we go celebrate our meeting with a quiz? Oh, frick you.
We're pretty busy working on a case right now.
Okay, here's the first question. Oh, frick you.
In one ear and out the other. Oh well, guess I can't have to play along. I guess. Here goes nothing.
What Pokemon catches prey using its long tongue? The Pokemon in question is somewhere in this very city, so get out there and look for it. It's a Lickitung.
What's your tongue like, Toucannon? Mind opening up that beak of yours? Nothing extraordinary here. Thanks anyway.
A Pokemon with a long tongue, huh? There's one nearby. It shouldn't take too long for us to find. When you find the Pokemon in question, come tell me what it is. I'll be waiting right here. Answer correctly and I'll even teach you some trivia about it. The quiz professor is quizzing you. Quiz professor is quizzing you about Pokemon. Search for Pokemon that match your hints.
Alright guys, I'll be right back.